From a fugitive escaping multiple police traps to a high-speed chase ending in a crash, murder cases are filled with twists and unexpected ends. Can law enforcement catch these dangerous criminals before more harm is done? What drives someone to commit murder? This video is going to reveal it all. Moving on to our first case. On November 21, 2023, near Albuquerque, New Mexico, a license plate reader alerted state police to a vehicle carrying a fugitive who had already shot 4 neighbors over a property dispute. Police confirmed the driver was the fugitive and followed the car westbound, with additional support from the US Marshals and undercover units.
We're just going to keep this nice and slow and let everybody get set in place. One to Mitch, negative, trying to get in front of you. The only way we will is actually pass you, but I don't know if that'll spook him.
Target from Colorado is driver. Passenger in the passenger seat looks to be an older male, brown hat. Jack units, if you want to get up on tack 1 as close as possible, that way we can start slowing down traffic.
Behind you guys.
Everyone was waiting for this white truck near 137 Bridge along with spike sticks. But little did they know that the silver camper shell wouldn't be easy to stop, and the fugitive didn't plan to get arrested that easily. The cops failed to stop him near 137 Bridge though, but they didn't give up.
Recorder's on.
Alright, crossing mile marker 137, approaching the bridge now.
Was that it? That was it! Gotta let us know!
The cops failed to use a stop stick near 137 Bridge, but there were 2 more stop stick traps to catch the fugitive somehow. Arresting someone who brutally shot his neighbor about a small dispute wasn't going to be that easy. Now, the next location was stop sticks at 131.
Just careful with the stop sticks at the 131 UC units. Passing 132, 132. Break 131 spikes, get ready. There's going to be a white semi coming up to the off-ramp.
There's 2 vehicles behind it.
You will see a white truck,
White camper shell. And just past the 131 will be coming under the bridge. White truck on the roadway.
While everything was ready, somehow the officer on the command mistook a white truck for the camper everyone was looking for. All the body cam footage from the second stop was missing, so clearly it was the officer's fault. But things quickly got ready at the 126 stop.
Okay, so it's not the white camper shell then that we were told.
It's going to be a Dodge pickup with a camper shell.
Yeah, not that Chevy, the white Dodge that's right in front of us.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, Colorado plate. We're still in the number 2 lane, 75 miles an hour.
This last stop was successful. Officers were now able to pull over the vehicle in a traffic stop. But the fugitive was not alone in his car. He had a woman in the passenger seat as well.
Is it the truck in front of the semi?
Negative, it's the truck right behind the semi, behind the semi.
Positive spikes at the 126.
126. Vehicles in the number 1 lane. Let's get up here and start trying to do a felony stop.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Roll your windows down!
Yes, sir.
Slowly! We got contact! Hey, we got contact!
Hey, stop! Stop right there! Stop right there!
Yes, sir. There's a dog in the car. She's my service dog.
Okay,
And I have seizures, and I'm just letting you know.
cool. Walk back towards me, ma'am.
How do you want me to walk to?
Like that, keep your hands up, okay? Okay. Keep walking back, keep your hands up. Keep your hands up, okay?
Yes, sir.
Walk past me to this officer.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Keep walking.
Thank you.
Keep walking. Get behind this.
All the cops were focused on securing the passenger and the driver without anyone being injured. Both of the suspects left the vehicle almost at the same time. As the officers catch the suspects, other officers also arrive at the scene. This man, who killed 4 people just 1 day ago, didn't show any signs of stress or shame. He stayed very cooperative and relaxed throughout the process.
Step out of the vehicle. Keep your hands up. Stop right there. Turn around. With the right hand, grab the collar of your shirt and lift up your jacket. Lift it up. Lift it up. Keep lifting it up. Keep lifting it up. All right, spin for me. I need you to turn around. Keep turning. Keep turning. Keep turning. Back up to the sound of my voice. Back up to the sound of my voice. Keep coming back. Stop right there.
All units making 2-5 with the male suspect. He is being cooperative. Stand by.
Step to the left. All right, go ahead and get to your knees, sir. All right, get your hands in your left. Back of your head. Someone put it. Left clear. Left clear.
Back is clear.
You sure my dog's okay?
Dog's in back.
Dogs in back.
Stand up.
The other woman who got arrested seemed to be patient, as she suffers from a syndrome that causes her epileptic attacks. But cops tried their best to be gentle with her. She also made a shocking confession about a handgun in her car.
I trust you. Thank you.
Here, check your hat.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, come over here.
I want to let you know that my handgun is under the driver's seat. It's a Ruger.
This was not the only confession from the woman, because she later confessed about having knives in her vehicle as well.
Go back in the glove box and I have a knife in there.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I take cuttings of herbs, that's why it's there. And then there's also one in my other bag that is ceremonial.
We're not gonna take none of the knives out or nothing. We might get your medications. We're gonna have you checked out by medical just to play it safe, okay?
Because I've been really sick.
I got you. Let's come back over here. We'll put your dog with you, okay?
The female, who later identified as Nancy, also made a revelation related to the case. She claimed that she had 3 dogs, but 2 of them were poisoned by her neighbors. That may be the reason for the dispute that led to the loss of 3 precious lives.
Kind of difficult, right? Because we go into this to do good work and to help people, and then a lot of times your job is just to beat you up. It does me. It makes me like very sad to see the things that I know.
Is your dog an actual service dog or one of those emotional support dogs?
She does both. We had 3, but 2 of them got poisoned by a neighbor.
The male suspect, Henry Clark, is now facing multiple charges. 3 counts of first-degree murder, 1 count of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of first-degree assault with a deadly weapon, and 1 count of attempted first-degree assault with a deadly weapon. He has a $2 million cash-only bond that has not been paid, and he is still currently in jail. The female suspect, Nancy Medina, was arrested and charged with 5 counts of accessory to a crime, each being a Class 5 felony. Medina was released from jail on February 12th after paying her $100,000 cash-only bond and has been assigned a new caregiver for her condition. With that being said, let's move on to our second case, where the murder suspect didn't attack any stranger but his brother. On April 26, 2024, on a bright sunny day in Los Angeles, California, Northeast police officers had to investigate a shooting. When they got there, they found out that the suspect, who was later identified as 24-year-old John Lopez, had shot a family member after just a verbal argument and had left the scene.
LA City 911, operator 566.
I'm here to make a report on an adult.
What kind of report?
Yeah, he has a weapon on him. I already got shot by him.
When did you get shot?
Just a couple minutes ago.
Okay, you need a paramedic?
No, I don't need a paramedic. My mom's already taking me, but I just here to make a report on him.
If I'm gonna send the police, you need to be there. Are you gonna leave?
Okay, well, I've been shot. You want me to wait for the officer here? Okay, yeah. Okay, well,
I need to know where you're gonna go.
Yes, okay, bring on.
Go to the hospital, and then they'll call us, and we'll respond out there. But where's the guy that shot you?
Okay, but
where's the guy that shot you?
The guy that shot me, he just took off running.
Okay.
He took off running.
Give me your address.
East Avenue, 36.
Okay. Well, let me get you the paramedics so they can come to you, and the police will go to you.
Okay.
Okay, stay on the line.
Okay, sounds good. But okay, make it as quick as possible. Thank you.
Yes, we're gonna go.
Thank you.
Okay, so your brother, what is his name?
My brother, his name's Jonathan Lopez.
Jonathan Lopez, and how old is he?
I don't really know how old is he, but his birth year is 1989.
Lopez's brother seemed so disturbed during the whole call, but the department was quick to dispatch the units. Soon after that, a crime alert was sent out, and a police helicopter spotted Lopez riding a bicycle south on the 5 freeway. Police from Northeast and Hollenbeck patrol units slowed down traffic and followed Lopez as he rode across several lanes.
781, Roger, at the scene. Was there any casings or a victim?
11:42 A1, Roger that. There was a victim hit and there were casings recovered.
Que se canse. Yeah, he's getting tired, man. He's gotta gas out.
Knowing that all the cops were behind him, Lopez decided to speed up his bicycle to flee the cops. Lopez exited the freeway via the Mission Road off-ramp and continued riding in and out of traffic. The chase continued for almost half an hour. Cops tried their best to arrest Lopez without harming others or the suspect himself. But this was the moment that cops had to lose their patience. After Lopez turned north on Daly Street, a Hollenbeck officer utilized his police vehicle to strike Lopez, which caused him to lose control of the bicycle and fall onto the roadway. He was taken into custody without risking another moment.
Mira with the door.
Daily from Mission Position Unit.
There's a shooting zone. I got his hands. He's with us. I got his hands. Grab it. We're good. Take it out.
Lopez complained of pain in his knees and was treated at a local hospital, and he was charged with attempted murder. Thankfully, the victim of the shooting faced non-life-threatening injuries and was held overnight at a local hospital for observation. No officers or other community members were injured during this incident. A small caliber firearm was recovered while officers took Lopez into custody. On April 3, 2022, the cops arrested Courtney Clenny, an OnlyFans model, who stabbed her boyfriend brutally to death, Christian Obumseli, who was declared dead by doctors later on. The cops arrived at the murder scene and handcuffed Courtney Clenny, while her dog continuously barked at the cops and they tried to calm it down.
No, I can't let this out. It's my goal. Wait, it wasn't. Guys, relax. Why? No, guys, relax.
Paramedics arrived for Obumseli. They took him to the hospital while Courtney made excuses to go with him, most probably to avoid investigation.
The hospital right now. He's in the hospital right now.
I need to be at the hospital with him.
No, you're not going in.
Why?
Because we're conducting an investigation.
After that, she said that she did this in self-defense, but she also held her boyfriend when the bleeding was not stopping.
I was self-defense. My mom was on the phone.
You're good. Well, listen, the detectives are coming. You're gonna talk to them, and then you're gonna explain your side.
But I'm gonna be covered in blood. I look crazy. I was holding him while he was spurting blood, trying to stop the blood.
Now, this second statement she gave to the cops was also for her self-defense, because when the cops arrived at the scene, there was blood all over her body. The cops further investigated her, and it was observed that they argued over something. He then threw her against the wall and tried to choke her. She then called her mom and explained to her that the situation happened and went to the kitchen. It was clear that before calling 911, she called her mother to help her.
And then what happened?
Threw me against the wall, choked me. You're looking like this. He's never like choked me to where like it's like crazy stuff. But I couldn't breathe. Okay. Then he put me on the.
So he throws you against the wall.
Then he put me on the ground, choked me. That's happened 2 other times.
Did he tell you anything? Did he say
just
anything?
like that kind of face, like where I was really scared and I was trying to get him off of me and he wouldn't get off. Then he gets off, then I called my mom.
Okay.
And then I went into the other room and I was talking to her and I was like crying and saying like something is happening, like I don't know what's going on with Christian. And I was just like crying, whatever. And then like I went to the kitchen.
Obumseli attacked her in the kitchen, so she grabbed a knife. According to her, she warned him not to come near her. Now at that time, when they both lost their senses, she started stabbing him. Due to blood all over her body, they refused to get her into the apartment, so the cops themselves got into the apartment and brought something to cover her up. She wanted to go to the hospital when they finally took her into police custody, but they refused her, making up the drama and saying goodbye to her dog also.
I need to go to the hospital. I have to. You gotta give us a statement.
In the interrogation room, the officer breaks the news of the death of her boyfriend Obumseli, to which she reacts in absolute shock. But nothing should be shocking to her, because she did this all herself.
For me, the Christian did not make it. Okay. Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could. And
Christian is dead.
Courtney is still facing trials for her boyfriend's murder. Clenny, who has been charged with second-degree murder, has acknowledged killing Obumseli, but said she was acting in self-defense. Her attorney has said previously that the couple had a rocky relationship and that Obumseli was regularly abusive. In the last case, we have a murder suspect who risked his own life while running away from cops. On June 1, 2023 in Ohio, an old man was wanted as a murder suspect. The suspect was later identified as 57-year-old William Hefner, who shot and killed 48-year-old Matthew Smith in Dayton, Ohio. Witnesses claimed that they saw Hefner fleeing the scene in a red pickup truck. Several days later, on June 7, 2023, Dayton police located Hefner's truck. As soon as the officer located Hefner and turned on his siren, Hefner decided to flee.
Can you hear me?
Give it a second.
This was the start of a deadly chase as Hefner refused to be cooperative. He didn't even pull over his vehicle when cops turned on the siren.
Come on! Come on!
The officer quickly called for backup because Hefner seemed to be more crazy than he thought. Hefner decided to drive through someone's lawn just to flee the cop.
He's bailing out of Richard Tyson. He's continuing northbound on Tyson.
The chase had just begun, and another officer quickly arrived on the scene. It wasn't a big deal to stop Hefner's vehicle at the moment, but he was driving at 100 miles per hour, endangering the lives of others as well. Everything stopped suddenly because before the officers could approach Hefner's vehicle, his truck crashed into a telephone pole. Hefner was alive. Multiple officers appeared at the scene to make sure he didn't try to flee again. He was surrounded by guns from all sides. Cops quickly handcuffed Hefner, who had blood on his different body parts. Hefner was treated just like any other criminal. The cops didn't show mercy because he was a murder suspect. Hefner was now under arrest. This was the time to transport him to the jail.
Bend your knees up. Bend your knees up. Sit. Get your legs underneath you. Watch your elbow. Watch his elbow.
Oh yeah.
All right. Where's your car? Where's his car we're going to? Get in the car on the main road. All right.
Charlotte 110, switch to TAC 1.
Oh.
Charlotte 110, TAC 1.
We can go to mine. All right.
Oh. He's not in good.
I just took the gun. Yeah. He didn't know where he was going. I have a seat. Turn it right. Yep. Turn your butt in.
My arm.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Fire and medics around, right?
Oh.
All right. Just have a seat there.
Oh my head.
Hefner was charged with multiple counts, including 2 counts of murder and 3 counts of felonious assault. Here's to the end of law enforcement officers arresting murder suspects. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications.